What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. We back up in this thing. Let's get it. Where's everybody at? YouTube ain't sending no notifications. Fuck it. Let's do a roll call with what we have. Where y'all at, man? We about to talk about some of this boxing. Smash the like button. Let me take this allergy medicine before I forget. Yeah. I could write the best verse you ever heard in your life and then rip it up. Your greatest hits like mixtape ish to us. Stay with the spliff in the cup. Stay twisting up off the hawk. I henny it up. Bam Bam couldn't lift it up, but try to stick me up. Blam man stiffen up. Your whole pitching up. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Hold on. Damn, y'all good with the music. Somebody said, is that Cass? Yep. We gotta warm the mic up. That's, man, Cassidy, the problem. He was killing this. Top blazing hot, the things that we got, you ain't never gonna cop. It's going down. Hey, I know some cats gotta rip your face off. You don't want to face off, Big Take and Cassidy, the Sundance Kid coming back around. We do it big. Whoa. Yeah, we ain't done enough. We're not done. Y'all know how I get when I'm in the booth, baby. Gia. Look. I could write the best verse you ever heard in your life and then rip it up. Your greatest hits like mixtape ish to us. Stay with the spliff in the cup. Stay twisting up. Lick it up off the hawker. Hip it up. Man, wrist, man, I lit it up. My bezel got so many bevels. Bam Bam couldn't lift it up. Blam man stiffen up. Your soul pitching up. Thinking about Franklin. Stinking the kitchen up. Been ill in the notepad. I've been hot from the start, and I ain't just a battle rapper. Hotels on the top of the charts, and go shopping. And dog got cocky and spark. Easy. We both got with my man RKL. Smash the like button. Whoa. Shout out to Philly. Brick City. Los Angeles, I see y'all. Shout out to all y'all. We about to talk about it. Look, Tigger, I was never garbage. That's why I'm Swiss first artist. My verse is retarded. Look, I had him in the frenzy, baby. Since the levels with the fringies, baby. Now it's about the... I'm in the presidential, getting Lewinsky, baby. Ladies, my room got spinning bed in it, and my watch look like it got lemon heads in it. It's exquisite, bright like ambulance lights. You couldn't get this if you spent your advance twice. Dudes glance at the heights to be hot because it's blinging. But try plotting, not pot, hey, shit ringing. Oh my God. I don't fight, you get hit with the knife or your fist swinging. Come to my coat. Let's get it, man. What's up with everybody? Man, we got a lot going on in this game, and I'm happy about it. Spence and Crawford, we needed that. We needed that energy. I just wanted to see how it would be when they're together, and we got to see. Smash the like button. We working. YouTube ain't helping. Yeah, that video was lit. Hey, just a little tip for all the fellas on my alpha males and stuff. Grow your beard, like, cause you know my shit's rough right now. but grow it out for the winter. Just grow it, leave it alone, and then get a cut. Let's get it. That's how you do it. When I finally decide to get a cut, that shit gonna be lit. We got new videos on the channel. Thank you guys for subscribing. 2019 finna be lit. Oh yeah. You know, some of these fights bringing racist comments out. You know, I just noticed it. You know, like Mikey versus Spence. You know, I seen a lot of energy in the Sasado Hooker video. You know, it's crazy. And Broner-Pacquiao, I'm sure it'll gonna be more of the same. Yeah, Spence and Crawford clearly respect each other. I think they're each other's most formidable threats in the division. Not saying other fights can't be tough, but that's what I think. Yeah, you can never say boxing's dying. That just if anybody's saying that, that sounds stupid. I mean, no offense, you know, but UFC, they haven't really been on. You know what I'm saying? Like John Jones has finally come back with a rematch. The first fight was good with Alex, or whatever his name is, Alex Goose. And then not really hearing much buzz about it. You know, Conor McGregor lost in a major way. Ronda Rousey's a WWE wrestler. Chris Cyborg versus Amanda Nunes, I think that's a real good fight, but I still haven't heard many people like buzzing about it. So boxing's definitely in a good spot. But yeah, man, Crawford Spence, that satisfied a lot of people's curiosity. Just seeing them next to each other arguing and shit like that. That was fun. Good times. Tonight, DAZN has a fight in Kansas, out of all places. Gerald Big Baby Miller versus Dinu, Dog Band Dinu. You know, Brandon Rios is fighting Canelo's brother. Let's see if Let's see if he was born ready. They're fighting at a catchweight, I think 151. Rios is coming off a loss. Hey, what's the main event? Is Gerald Miller the main event or Luis Cuba Arias and Gabe Rosado? Because I always thought Miller was the main event, but then I think someone said that Cuba Arias and Rosado was the main event. See, and that's bad too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know what the main event is. Well, at least I don't. I'm pretty sure it's Gerald Miller, but I don't know. Miller is the main event. Okay. That's what I thought. I don't know why someone said that. Rosado. I think Rosado versus Luis Cuba Arias, I think that's a solid fight. It should be a good, entertaining fight based on how they both fight. But Cuba Arias is coming off a loss and a layoff. Gabe Rosado is coming off a win, but also a layoff. You know, so we'll see. Yeah, I see DAZN is trying to it's funny, I see DAZN is doing commercials and stuff where they're already like, pay-per-view is dead. Listen, I know a lot of y'all, you know, want to go against everything I say, but you got to listen to your boy. If the right fights are made, you know, I know it sounds great, you know, that streaming app is the future and everything goes away, but it's not. To me, it doesn't sound like any time in the near future that is going to be the case. I mean, just look at it. We got Wilder Fury pay-per-view. We got Broner-Pacquiao pay-per-view. And we got Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence pay-per-view. Now, I'm not saying everyone will go out and buy all of those fights, but there's some good fights. And I believe some people will buy some, if not all three of those, you know? Some people might say, hey, I'm saving for Mikey Errol Spence, but You know, pay-per-view is going to end up, we'll be able to see by the numbers, you know, who's buying and who's not buying, but it's not going anywhere. Another thing is, like, you guys, Eddie Hearns keeps saying all the Eddie Hearns keeps saying that pay-per-view is going away, but peep this. What about UFC? Okay, so you're in boxing. This is your sport, your primary sport of focus or whatnot. So you think the UFC, like, how you gonna say pay-per-view is going away in America, but the UFC had not said anything about plans to alleviate pay-per-view or put Conor McGregor. I don't know what you're thinking. You do fucking know. Like, they didn't say shit about putting their bouts on pay-per-view. So I feel like something like that, if pay-per-view were to go away, it would have to be like more than just, how's it pay-per-view just gonna go away for boxing? Do you get what I'm saying? But then the UFC is still running pay-per-view. Does that make sense to you guys? Here's another thing. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but I try to be well-versed. I try to be good at what I do. This is what I do full-time. And guess what? They got a fucking golf event on pay-per-view. Yes, Tiger Woods is fighting on pay-per-view. I believe it's an HBO pay-per-view. So if they're putting golf on pay-per-view, I think it's pretty safe to say, who the fuck would pay? I can't say who the fuck. That's just me. I don't, golf or whatever. But even if I do golf, like even if I were to golf, I don't like watching golf, me personally. It's like not fun to watch. Maybe if you're playing it. That's just me. But regardless, there's golf fans and stuff, no offense if you're a golf fan. But they're putting golf on pay-per-view. What? Remy L, thank you, Captain Obvious. He said most pay-per-views can be live streamed. Good job, Captain Obvious. You did it. Everybody give Remy L some props. Give him a cookie. The fuck are you talking about, bro? Most pay-per-views can be live streamed. Thank you for stating the obvious. Everybody give him a cookie. He like to state the obvious. Oh, I said Tiger Woods is fighting. Oh, I made a mistake if I said that. Tiger Woods is playing golf on pay-per-view. He said Remy L be watching off Periscope. No shit. I know people can illegally stream, but you got to deal with buffering issues and streams getting taken down, and like I'm not gonna front. I've been to people's streams and people are like, stop commenting, stop leaving hearts, stop. They're gonna shut this down. Like, so I mean, if that's what you want to deal with, that's what's up. Stop leaving comments. Everybody, stop hitting the hearts. Stop hitting the hearts. They're going to shut this down. And then you see the stream get shut down. Like, So, yeah, I understand there's ways to watch pay-per-views, But at the end of the day, there was ways to watch pay-per-views when Floyd fought Conor McGregor, but people still bought it. So, your Captain Obvious point was a moot point. No shit. There's been ways to watch illegal streams. Yeah, that's what they be. That's every time. And that's what we talking about. Everybody, stop leaving the hearts. Stop double tapping. They're gonna find us. Like it's some underground. Like they be hella spooked. Like fucking Harriet Tubman and shit. Like the Underground Railroad of illegal streams. Shh. 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 Massa gonna find us. We's down here watching these illegal streams. Shh. Don't you leave them hearts. Like them motherfuckers like slaves and shit. Y'all be sounding like slaves to them. Y'all be sounding like slaves in them illegal streams and shit. Shh. 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 I recommend you be quiet. Be quiet for Massa find us in this here illegal stream. We're so illegal. Y'all motherfuckers be sounding like Django in them fucking streams. Shh. Quiet now. Y'all gotta be quiet. Master go find us. He gonna give us the lashing in these illegal streams. Shh. Stop with all the hearts. It's all about the heart. Like, yo, tripping. They be wilding in them streams. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I think most people are guilty of watching an illegal stream. So it said change the title, they go figure out the stream. That's what I'm saying. You gotta like switch them out and shit. Like, you can't put Daniel Cormier versus Derek Lewis. You gotta put like Dan Cornbread and shit to get the to get to the stream and shit, because you can't just outright put it, because they're gonna find us. They gonna find us and shut us down with the illegal stream. It's an illegal stream. Y'all be wilding with them streams. But anyway, we'll see what the numbers do. But they're putting golf on pay-per-view. And see, this is the thing. I told you, this competition is good. The more fights for everybody. So I'm good with that. But at the end of the day, like, there's some solid fights, whether they're on pay-per-view or not. You know, like, I personally want to see Broner versus Pacquiao. I mean, who's not gonna? Somehow, some way, people are gonna watch it. Period. Somehow, some way. One thing I will say is I hope they don't do the most and charge like maximum amount. Like, you know, like these guys aren't Floyd Mayweather status, so I don't want to see them charging 99 and 84, 99, 95 and all that. I don't think the price points hopefully are more leveraged. Like, oh, see, and that's the thing. When Triple G fought Lemieux, he was fighting at like, I think it was like $59 maybe, and it still didn't do good. You know what I'm saying? That's like, go look at the price. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think it was like $59.99, and he still didn't do crazy. No, you know, he still didn't do like over 150,000. I think they said Lemieux did like 96,000. That's crazy. You know, me personally, I can't speak for everyone's finances. Oh, like me, I go to the fights, so I end up spending more than that, you know, to invest in the brand. But like, even if I weren't going to a fight, I don't mind paying if I'm being fed, you know, properly. Like, I just went to this Thai place and I barely ordered anything. I gave them a nice size tip, just, you know, just because she gave me the Thai coffee for free. She was just real cool. So, you know, it depends. To each his own. I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers be broke, you know, trying to save the roach and shit because you can't buy no new weed and shit. You got the roach that's like, hold on, let me hit this. And like this, the roach like this big, but you gonna hold on to it. Be like taping the roach together and shit. Like, damn. Hard times, huh? You can't afford no weed. You just gotta save a bunch of old roaches and shit. You fuck around and swallow it. It's so small and shit. Y'all be wildin'. But, yeah, man. They putting Tiger Woods on pay-per-view. Tiger Woods got like 8 baby mama or 8 little side pieces. Why you bragging? Hey, bro, why you keep bragging about my side piece? You know, Tiger Woods on that Paulie Malignaggi. Why you keep bragging about my side piece? And he gonna be on pay-per-view. So, yeah, I just don't see it. Me personally, I don't see it. You know, I definitely don't see Showtime, regular Showtime, going out of business in 11, 12 months like Eddie Hearn said. Tiger like, fuck it. He about to get his bread, though. I'm sure people will probably buy it. That's a classic matchup. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what these numbers do and see what it is. But it's like it's just it's dependent on the fight. Like just really be honest. What's a bigger fight card? DAZN tonight, Gerald Miller versus Din Din, or Broner versus Pacquiao? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I really think it's just gonna be depending on the quality of matches. That's why these tribalists, like favoritism haters and shit in boxing is crazy. It's really crazy what they really try to do. They really try to add, I'm not impressed with Fox's lineup. I'm not impressed with this lineup. That's fine. That could be your opinion. But how are you advocating for another promoter's card and their card ain't necessarily as good as that? You know, it's definitely not shitting on the Fox lineup. And it just blows my mind. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So Danny Garcia versus Adrian Granados. Danny's coming off of a loss. He's no longer a champion, so he has no like obligation to fight Errol Spence or anything right now. He would want to get back on track. You get what I'm saying? And you're not you hate that, but we're watching whatever, you know, Josh Kelly versus David Avanesian, who Lamont Peterson beat a couple years ago, and I haven't seen him since. That's an actual fight. You know? See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't take a lot of these dudes in media and boxing serious, because like what they advocate, like they'll be like an Eddie Hearn apologist, where it's like Eddie can do no wrong, or whoever the person is can do no wrong, but then they have this like bone to pick. I don't have a bone to pick with nobody. I just tell you what I feel at each time based on whatever the situation. I don't have no ill will towards anybody or like anything. I case by case basis I cover boxing, you know. But if you hate the Charlo brothers card, but Josh Kelly versus David Avanesian, and I rate and like Josh Kelly, but he's fighting David Avanesian. That's not like this extraordinary fight. What about Josh Kelly, Amir Khan or something? That would be a good fight. They're both with Matchroom. What's the deal? You know, why can't Josh Kelly fight Amir Khan? Or Josh Kelly versus Adrian Granados. I wouldn't be mad at that. But guess what? Danny Garcia is fighting him. Or Danny Garcia versus Josh Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. So it's just funny to hear the rhetoric. But the haters can't name better fights than the PBC schedule. That's what I'm talking about. And see, this is the other thing. Triple G talking about fighting Rob Brandt possibly. And they'll justify that. What? But both Charlo brothers, who are entertaining fighters on the same card for free, that's a problem. You know, Canelo could fight Fielding, who nobody really, that's cool, but nobody really asked for that fight. Nobody was just like, man, you know what I want to see? Canelo versus Fielding. Nobody was, let's just keep it a buck, keep it a whole stack. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was really just checking for that fight. People are checking for it now because it's Canelo and he got this money and there's a size differential, but nobody that I seen was really just outright requesting like, yo, the fight I gotta see next, Canelo versus Rocky Fielding. That's it, dog. That's it, done. Rocky Fielding. That's what I want to see. Canelo versus Fielding. Like, nobody was just out there that I seen doing that. And I've been in the game, you know, I would say I have a popular channel, you know, and I so it's not like my scope on boxing is this big. Like, this is what I do every day, day in and day out. I talk to the people. I'm the people's champ, and I didn't hear nobody. See, that's how I know when it's fake. Because if it's a good fight, then fans will already formulate the fight in their heads before the fight is even made. Like, we knew Canelo versus Triple G was something we wanted to see. So people like myself Push for it. All right, Ricky Mao, we got a hot seat. I'm about to burn these dudes. He said all those fights are whack though. Okay, so who has a better schedule of fights? Okay, Ricky Mao. Finally, all you got to do is keep talking, and one of them will rear their head in the mix. So, what promoters' fight cards are you liking better for the next 4 to 6 months? I'll wait. I ain't waiting too long though. They all whack. That's the point. Okay, strike one. What other promoter what fight card do you like better? You talking about they all whack? That's fine. I heard you the first time. See, this is what they do. I figured these man fans out. All they do is just repeat. We know it. We get it. You said the fights are whack, so I'm asking you a direct question of what fight cards do you like better? So you like PBC fights better than PBC fights. Strike two. Once again, very direct question. You said the PBC on Fox schedule was weak, so I want to know whose fight card are you anticipating more? That's cool. They're all whack. I get it. So who has a better fight calendar that we know of? 10 seconds. 8 seconds. Shooters, get ready. Strap season. 6 seconds. You gotta do something, baby. No, man, you missing the point. I said they are all whack, including PBC. PBC. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Cancel that. I'll buy another one. Ricky Mao can go. So you said everything's whack. So you don't sound like a boxing fan. So you hate everything. You hate everything in boxing. Fine. Good. Get the fuck out. EVE said, clap that. Good. Man. See? That's what I'm saying. You just disgruntled with everything. You mad? Hey, you mad? Tell them why you mad. See? You see how they always get backed up and they can never argue their way out of the corner? Okay, that's cool. PBC on Fox is whack. That's fine. That's your opinion. But who has a better calendar? Okay. You mad? Listen, I don't care about problems more than I care about solutions. So you tell me who. Okay, all of the PBC fights are whack. Great. So who has a better calendar of fights? It's that simple. And he talking about they all suck. Get the fuck out of here then. Why are you even here? Why do you even like boxing if everything's just trash to you? Get out of here. We had to do them like Ricky and Boys in the Hood, man. My shooters, they hopped out that red Hyundai. They was out that red Hyundai like, Ricky! We had to do them like Boys in the Hood. Ray Robbie. See, this is what happens when the man fans get backed into a corner. They try to claw and scratch their way out. He says, laughing my ass off, boxing is whack, but why are you on a boxing channel? They know they can't justify what they say, so they start saying stupid shit. Exactly. You come to on Saturday morning or afternoon, you come to a boxing channel to talk about how everything in boxing is terrible. Like, get out of here. Black Bruce Wayne Jr., what up? What's poppin'? And we just doing this easy work Saturday. You know, I keep thinking it's Sunday. I think because we had a good fight on Friday. You know, I don't know why I keep thinking it's Sunday for some reason. They always come back. They never live and die by what they say. You know? But see, this is how easy it is to destroy these man fans. All you have to do is ask them simple questions and you hear all the bullshit. Hooker versus Ramirez. That's a good fight. Jose Ramirez, I seen him next to Crawford. He's bigger than I thought because he looked about Crawford's size. And he's at 140, so It's a good fight. It's a real good fight. Ray Robbie a fool. Yo, smash the like button. YouTube, they not sending out notifications. Damn, I gotta go get that. I gotta go get my iced coffee, man. I drank a little bit of this. This shit is not doing nothing. Jaron Ennis, yeah, he looked good with that Ray Serrano knockout. I seen that. Berto versus Ennis. We'll see. Ugh. But yeah, it was good to see Crawford versus Spence. I think boxing is in a good spot. I really do. We just got a lot coming. You know what's weird too? It seems like the fights are coming quick as fuck. I don't know. Like somebody just posted, it's like 9 weeks till Broner versus Pacquiao. That's crazy. 9 weeks, because you know the holidays come, so that goes hella fast. 9 weeks till Broner versus Pacquiao. Crazy. Yeah, man, it's litty right now. 707 Vallejo, we in here. That's what I like to see. Shout out to the whole Bay. You know, we got a lot of good fights coming up. DAZN has a card today. I'll check that out. What do y'all think? Is DAZN the future? Scream at me. Do y'all like the platform? Likes, dislikes? Let's talk about it. What do you guys think about DAZN so far? I want to hear honest impressions, not like some games and shit. Ego, you going to? Is crack whack? Hey, yo, wildin'. DAZN pizza is probably... See, y'all wildin' right now. Broner-Pacquiao, I think, is at 147. DAZN is trash. I haven't even checked DAZN, to be honest. I got DAZN, ESPN Plus, and Showtime. Mando is strapped up. He got all of them. What's December 8th? Who's fighting on December 8th? There's too many fucking fights, man. It's hellish. EVE said it's whack and poorly promoted. So far, mostly trash fight tonight. 1,000 tickets sold. Where'd you get that info? 1,000 tickets? I mean, I don't even know what the boxing scene is like in Kansas. I heard the fight was supposed to happen in Atlantic City, but I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a big enough event. But see, Eddie Hearn. See, this is the thing. Eddie Hearn was like, he came over like confident and pompous, you know, talking all this shit about Deontay Wilder. No one in America knows him. But who has he made? What American has he made into a star? An American. Into a household name or anything close. What's December 8th? Am I going to... What the fuck? I just talked briefly about Jaron Ennis. He looked nice, man. He from Philly. Philly's a good fight town. Oh, that's the Loma fight, Pedraza. Damn, there's hella fights in December. Carl Frampton, Josh Warrington, Wilder Fury, Loma, Pedraza, Unification, Canelo versus Rocky Fielding, Charlo brothers. Hey, it's bracket out here, man. Listen, I don't know what fights I'm going to. That's a lot. That's hella fights. Derek Chisora, Dillian White. You know, I think that should have been Luis Ortiz for sure. I got a video that I'm gonna put out about that. But DAZN is okay, but it's gonna get better. Well, the bottom line is they gotta risk some of their chess pieces. I think that's kind of what it is. You know, it is what it is. But like, there's some fights like Gerald Miller versus Dillian White would do better, and you could put it in somewhere outside of like Kansas. You get what I'm saying? You could put that in New York. I think that's a sellable fight. But Matchroom's somebody's gonna have to take the fade. You know, a Matchroom fighter will have to lose, right? Amir Khan versus Kell Brook, but a Matchroom fighter would have to lose. So they have in-house fights they can make, but they're stringing it out by putting all these filler fights. You know, I've literally never watched Dog Bandana or Dog the Bounty Hunter or whatever the fuck his name is from Romania. Anybody seen Dog the Bounty Hunter? I mean, Dog Bandanu or whatever? Like, be real. Has anybody watched him? I've seen a ton of Gerald Miller fights, even live, but I've literally never seen his opponent. Outside of when the fight was announced, I looked on YouTube. Dog the Bounty Hunter? Y'all watched him? Someone said, dog who? Where my dogs at? What the? It's me, Mickey. Who is it? It's me, Mickey. Hey, I thought that was your right man. That's what he told you. I can't even do it. Y'all got me cracking up. It's me, Mickey. He said to give me your right hand. That's what you told me. I seen him on the episode 530 on Dragon Ball Z. See, y'all trolling. See, that's what I'm saying. It's me, Mickey. He said, "He'll give me your right hand." That's what you told me. Oh my gosh. But that's what I'm saying. But if you made Dillian White versus Gerald Miller, then that would have been solid. But there's a risk factor because the Matchroom fighter would have to lose. So, you know, I really feel, I told you, like, people keep saying, oh, Anthony Joshua and Canelo on the same app. That don't do shit because, first of all, they both only fight 2 times a year. Beyond that is, who are they going to fight? It all depends on who they fight. The better the fight, the better it is for the platform. That simple. If Canelo fights Rocky Fielding and then David Lemieux, that doesn't, to me, it doesn't really help DAZN grow to some astronomical proportion, because David Lemieux, that's not the major fight that I've seen fans craving at middleweight if he goes back down. Dillian White Ortiz, that's a good fight, you know. That's a real good fight. So it's all depend on the matchup. I seen Eddie Hearns, he got a video and he said that Joshua may fight a wild card. Who wants to watch Joshua versus a wild card when, like, you don't get a bye week? We want to see you fight Wilder Fury winner. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna be blunt about this. It does not seem like they want to fight the winner of Wilder Fury for a variety of different reasons. But beyond that, they always, like, team, and I'm saying they in terms of Team Joshua, it seems like there's always this different level of enthusiasm with everybody else's name but Wilder or Tyson Fury. Have you guys noticed that? Like, every single person outside of the realm of Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder, the main 2 motherfuckers that Joshua should fight at Wembley in April, it's like they have different reaction levels. You know, AJ was like, oh yeah, I'm going to Dillian White, Derek Chisora 2. It's going to be a war. And, you know, Dillian White, I want him to win because we have unfinished business. But, you know, Derek Chisora, he's from this area, so I want him to win because he's from North London. Like, he getting in detail about his thoughts on Dillian White versus Derek Chisora. You ask him something about Wilder, he'll be like, oh, yeah, Wilder, get it together. That's your problem, not mine. No problem. What? Like, it's like all these short answers when it comes. So the main person people want to see you fight is all these be reasonable. no problem. It's no problem. We could fight. And then that's it. But then he elaborates on Derek Chisora, Dillian White. You know, no one's really trying to see you fight either one of them. I say no one loosely, but I'm saying from what I've seen, the masses don't want to see that fight. You know, talking about Usyk. Oh, Usyk, I respect him. He's an Olympian. Blah, blah, blah. Like, why is it all this elaborate, like, dialogue for Usyk? He's a cruiserweight. Yes, he just knocked out Tony Bellew, but so did Adonis Stevenson. And people called him Adonis Chickenson. This game is so funny. Adonis Stevenson knocked out Tony Bellew, factually, and nobody cared about it. Then Tony Bellew came and did some good things. You know, beat David Haye twice, moved up, got a belt at cruiser against Mukabi or whatever his name is. And then now it's like, oh, damn, Tony Bellew. You know what I'm saying? But Adonis been beat Tony Bellew factually. And there's this exhilaration when it comes to AJ talking about, or Eddie Hearn talking about Usyk getting an AJ shot. That can happen. I want to see that. But in due time, let Usyk come from cruiserweight. See if we could beat like a Luis Ortiz, Dillian White. Dillian White says he gonna get knocked, like, you know, he's gonna have a tougher time basically at heavyweight, which could be a true fact, because at 6'3", which is Usyk's height, he's not going to necessarily be the biggest man in the ring. Versus like Tony Bellew and stuff, he looked a little bit bigger, you know, built in shape and stuff. But against Joshua, the likes of Joshua, he's going to give up 3 inches, and Wilder's going to give up 4 inches. Tyson Fury's going to give up 6, 8 inches, you know. So it's different. It's just a different division, you know. And every time Joshua and his team are talking about other fights outside of the main fight for Undisputed, it's like, oh, Joseph Parker, he does this and that, and he's technical. And Alexander Povetkin, he likes to throw the left hook. Like, it's all this, like, eloquent breakdowns and shit like that. But then when it comes to Wilder, it's like, I'll fight him, no problem. That's it. Like, why don't we hear this, like, analysis and this dialogue like you did with Povetkin? He's like, Povetkin, he likes to catch and shoot and do. And he's like breaking down all of Povetkin's mannerisms. So, you know, I think the number one fight for Joshua that should be considered for April is clearly Wilder Fury winner. So I hope it happens. But I haven't really heard any level of progress, which, you know, part of that is because of Team Wilder's team said they're focusing on your fight before you don't make it to your fight. They're focused on Tyson Fury, which is good. You know, if somebody gave me the run around, then I'm not going out of my way. He turned down $50 million. We don't need more proof that he pussy. Wow. Y'all wildin'. Yeah, I don't know why you turned down $50 million either. I just feel like he elaborates a lot more when it's not Wilder particularly, but even Tyson Fury. You ask him about fighting anybody else, it's always better dialogue, you know. And like, if Usyk got in, do you think he would tell Usyk not to get in the ring for a photo op after the Joseph Parker? Let's say Usyk beat Tony Bellew before the Joseph Parker fight. Do you honestly believe that AJ would say that Usyk can't come in the ring? Honestly. Hypothetically, let's say Usyk beat Tony Bellew before the Joseph Parker unification, and Usyk was in attendance. Do you think Joshua would say, hey, you can't come in the ring? Black Bruce Wayne says nope. I don't think so either. I don't think he would just be like, no. You know why? Because Usyk is a consummate professional, and he's more predictable in the sense of, like, he's not going to, like, embarrass Joshua or attempt to, or, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to, so far from what we've seen, he's not erratic like that. Wilder, you can't control him. You don't. He be in the middle of talking like I said, Tyson Fury, bombs, and just start screaming and that's what I think is that's a more intimidating thing when you can't control someone. It's just like my channel. The media and stuff, the other powers that be, they know they can't control this channel because we have the fans. I'm the people's champ. They can't control. I'm professional, but they can't control it. They can't manipulate control. That's what I'm saying. I go in and do my job and peace out. That's it. But they can't stop from speaking the truth. Shout out to Miguel 187. Yeah, because the thing is I don't know. I'm comfortable off of YouTube. I don't even have to go to fights. I told you, I'm not trying to be arrogant or I don't have to go. In fact, sometimes I'd rather just watch it at home, but I go for y'all because, I've been to several fights, especially at this point. I've been to several fights, so I don't have to go. And sometimes the travel, I could just sit up here and try to rake it up. But, I understand I have a vision for the brand, and the vision is to get out there and do new media, what new media need to do. Be there, show face, ask questions that we want, shit like that. Yeah, smash the like button. And they can't control that. And I think that's the same thing with Usyk. I don't think you'd have a problem with Usyk getting in the ring because his actions are more controllable than Deontay Wilder or even Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, you don't know what he's going to do or say. Tyson Fury went from 400 pounds from flab to fit and shit. You don't know what he's going to do next. And I think that maybe intimidates Joshua. The mere fact of because he always talks about, oh, you see, Klitschko, he was professional. Okay, well, guess what, Tyson Fury, if that's your version of professional, then I guess Wilder and Tyson Fury aren't professional. Tyson Fury up here dressed like Batman and shit. The people of Gotham, no, not everything. I will beat Klitschko. You get what I'm saying? So if in your opinion that's unprofessional, then fuck it. But that's boxing. You have to deal with everything that comes with it. Not every person's gonna act like Klitschko. And boxing would be in a boring play. I like Klitschko. I don't have no problem with him. But if everybody did anything, if the world was one way with let's say you could go to Wendy's and you could only get one item and it was a garden salad. That's it. No menu. It's just garden salad. You go to Wendy's drive-thru. Can I take your order? Yeah, give me the garden salad. That's all we have. The world would be a boring place. But the reason we enjoy fast food or whatever is because there's variety. You can get the spicy chicken sandwich. You can get the fucking Baconator. You can get different types of pecan apple salad. You can get chicken nuggets, fries, a milkshake. There's options. So, while Joshua keeps talking about how Klitschko, oh, he's professional and he didn't go on Twitter. I mean, the motherfucker's 45 years old. So there's a lot of people who are older that might not go to Twitter because that's not really their thing. To each his own. But Wilder's not 45. He's 30. Tyson Fury's not 45. He's whatever he is, 28 or whatever. So different people are going to do different things. Gary Vee's older than a lot of people, but he's heavy on social media. That sounds fucked up. He's older than a lot of people. Basically what I'm saying is I think he's over 40, I'm pretty sure. But he has a niche with the internet. So he's heavy on the internet and social media. So to each his own. So it doesn't work for Klitschko. That's not his thing. But for Gary Vee, who's probably around Klitschko's age, he's heavy online. So to each his own. Jesse Wyatt, $5 super chat. Ego, I accepted your Instagram request, but wanted to make sure it's really your page. If somebody was trying to gain clout from your name, yeah, I didn't send no Instagram request to you, so I don't know what you're talking about. But shout out to you, Jesse Wyatt. So I don't know who that is. You better don't give him no super chats or nothing, because it's not gonna reach me. But yeah, man. I just feel like Joshua, he seems to be more detailed, talking about every fight outside of the fight that people keep asking him for. He said you getting catfish. Hey, y'all tripping. Y'all hella funny. Yeah, I didn't send no friend request. See, that's crazy. I got that's what I'm telling you. I got stalkers and shit. They be making up fake accounts and shit. It's me, Mickey. It's me, Ego. Hey, Ego. Hell nah. Anyway, I'm about to go get an iced coffee. Holla at the kid. I might do another live stream before the fights. I don't know. It depends on what we looking like. Smash the like button. We working. And don't fall for these imposters. Peace out, y'all.